What's up, everybody? It's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you and Dr. Roto this week. Ooh, yeah. If you haven't been to the site, you need to get there. It's the final week if you play a Week 18 Fantasy Football Championship. Also, going forward, I will be talking it. You already saw the name of this episode. It is the 2024 DFS playoffs. It's going to be practically what's going on at Bring the Pain and a little bit of Dr. Roto. So I just want to get to it. Let's bring the pain. Ooh, yeah. All right. Well, playoff content. That's what we're talking about. So, of course, it's going to be DFS style betting. Of course, we're going to have multiple people giving out betting articles, also DFS lineups and DFS plays. You're going to have to tune in. We're going to stick to the normal schedule. Of course, there's going to be less players to pull from. So again, these episodes are going to start getting shorter and shorter because there's just less people to talk about. Of course, off-season content coming. You know that you'll get my IDP awards of the year because we already did the halfway point. I already gave my offensive DFS players of the year award. That probably won't change much. Maybe it does now, but going forward, you'll get those awards, you'll get the IDP awards. And then, of course, I want to do a position breakdown. Might do that live, might not do it live. Head over to the Dr. Roto Subs Only Discord or hit us up on the X at Heat Override with an O in the middle. What are? You see it spelled right there, right? That's how you spell it. And that'll help you bring the pain to the competition all playoffs long. Definitely the Ultra Contrarian Show has been fire all year long, currently sitting at 13-5. Practically, we can lose the rest of the year all the way even to the Super Bowl, and we would still have a profitable year. But we're not going to do that. I excel at these smaller slates, like always. And, of course, the first round, the wild card playoffs, will be one of the bigger weeks. So we'll be able to bring those players in. Then, of course, next week, 2 divisionals. But after that, you're looking at a very, very small slate. And then, of course, the Super Bowl is a showdown slate. Now, I also want to talk about that too. Right now, a lot of the sites, especially DraftKings, has them up as buy-ins right now. They have the playoff leagues. They have a lot of best ball playoff leagues. So practically just grab these players. A lot of other leagues just have a one and done where you can use that player. You can use any player going through the entire playoffs, and once you use them, they're done. You move to the next player. By the end of the Super Bowl, the team with the most points wins. A lot of these are going to be, either top 2 only score. 7 people might pop in. That's what we're doing at Dr. Roto. We have 7 of us joined up, and it was really fun last year. You could either try to stack for that first round, maybe grab the team off the bye, knowing that you might get to 2 games, playing like, grabbing Mahomes, waiting to grab Mahomes while everybody else grabs Jackson and Allen, who could possibly get bounced in the first round. And that does happen. That happened for me and a lot of my players. I had a Rams last year. So, of course, I had like Kyron Williams. But then once he was done, those points are only the points that I'm going to have with him the rest of the way. So you really have to watch what kind of league you're getting into. Of course, best ball ones are going to be easy, but I just really like it. And what I really like, too, is that, even you could go on DraftKings right now, and FanDuel's probably going to have them, too. You could literally buy your way in. It's like $1, $2, $3, $5, $10. You get your people. You buy your way in, and you don't know. You could win. You could honestly win, and that puts more money in your pocket. For all that information, you'll definitely have to get to Dr. Roto. Maybe call in and check out Dr. Roto on Saturday mornings. But I just want to make sure that you know what kind of contest you're going in, what kind of contest we're going to help you with. This show, of course, will be switching next week. We'll, of course, have, like I said, a smaller player pool. So I'm probably going to just combine the Bring the Pain. There won't be a Macho pick of the week. I'll probably just do a weekly review. I still will maintain my weekly Tuesday podcast. That'll be a review of the playoff games every week, tell you kind of how we did. And then, of course, Thursday. So I'll take one podcast away, but that's okay. It eventually gets to that. Maybe we'll do a few of those shows live as well, too. Just kind of shows if nobody's going to show up, I'm just going to record and I'm just going to hit it up. I mean, it's nice to have 5, 6, 7 people to bounce things off of. But at this time of the year, we're not really answering questions. We're going to be telling you who to play. And hopefully you have the right answers and questions to ask us so that you know who to play yourself. Yeah. Woo. All right. Well, I know that you all are here for the Macho pick of the week. We're going to get right to it. But first, this Saturday, I have my 400th episode of Bring the Pain coming out on my Facebook page at Bring the Pain 8. There's a number 8 because of the infinity sign. You know, I'm infinity because I got the podcast. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be here forever, people. There's going to be people growing up saying, who's the Heat Override guy? Yeah. I'm going to be a legend. Yeah. But then there's going to be people that probably don't stand me. So that's just the way things go. But you have to check out that 400th episode of Bring the Pain. I have a 30-plus music producer, recording DJ. His name is Simon Shackleton. Been in groups like Lunatic Calm. Just came off of the Elite Force name. And his new album, The Shadow Maker, is kind of more of a dark kind of EDM-ish album that he's been trying to really go for. This is a lot of music and stuff. You'll learn about it during the whole podcast. He talks about it. So you'll definitely have to check that out. Also, we are about to hit the 600th episode podcast for Dr. Roto. I don't think that this one will be it, but there definitely will be one. And when that happens, that's a big thing. I just want to say thank you to everybody for all the support you have given us at Dr. Roto. Also for myself at Bring the Pain. Thank you. Hey, buddy, you're talking too much. Get out the way. It's time for the Macho Man. Oh, yeah. I got a pick for you this week, and they're being a little salty on the books. Yeah. Woo, Macho. What's going on? It's none other than Mike Evans. I know everybody is getting pulled. That's what's making the Ultra Contrarian lineup a little hard at this stage of the week. But when you get to the Ultra Contrarian show, you will see how I formulated those lineups, give you a few picks off. Again, subs only Discord. Hit me up on the X. I will gladly tell you who to replace in that if you don't agree with who I might mention in the small Ultra Contrarian show. We're keeping it all like thing. But man, Mike Evans, 8,000 on DK, 89 on FanDuel. You're paying up for a guy that's probably getting pulled after he gets his 85 yards. Here's the thing. I just need 6 catches, 100 yards, and 1 touchdown. I know that you're like, man, he might get sorry about that. We had a little mishap there. But anyway, we're getting right into it. Got right into it. So Mike Evans, nobody has any lines on this dude right now. DraftKings only put up his yards, and his 80 was a negative 310. His 90 was a 19 or a negative 180. So I did want to see that negative 180 with the touchdown. No touchdown props. FanDuel had nothing themselves. So right now you're just, I don't know. It's Thursday. These props should be out. I guess they're trying to see if he's going to play or not. So definitely if he plays, if he does not, hit us up. I will make sure I will give you a backup. I'm looking at Jonathan Taylor. I know that it's up in the air that he's going to play or not. But however, like someone like J.K. Dobbins, he's going to have to play. Achane, he'll have to play. So those will be definitely suitable replacements for if Mike Evans does not play. Have a great day, everybody, and always remember to bring the pain. Oh, yeah. May the points be with you.